Hi everybody, welcome back to Here's an Idea, a minute and a half or so of marketing insight. I'm Hal Brice. So here we are about the middle of January, the time around which everybody breaks those resolutions you made just 2 weeks earlier. And what do most of those resolutions contain at least one component of? Dieting. Well, as it turns out, that word, that four-letter word, diet, is becoming less and less popular on food packaging. Very interesting survey just out by a company named Food Navigator USA. They have found in surveying foods that the word diet is really becoming passé on packaging. It's being replaced by things like zero and smart. It appears that those words carry less baggage than the painful and failure-oriented word diet, which none of us succeed at. It's interesting to see that most foods are becoming more functional. In other words, they're benefit-oriented. Can you give me a food that will provide a benefit as opposed to one that will make me diet? That way you're smarter. Here's an example they point to. Glucerna makes a Hunger Smart shake. It's got 15 grams of protein. It helps you manage hunger. It's made with carb-steady, slowly digestible carbohydrates. So they focus on the fact that it manages your hunger as opposed to helps you lose weight like a diet food. There's also a rising interest in what the industry is calling functional foods. In other words, orange juice with vitamin D or eggs with EFAs, things that give you a benefit while you're getting the same food that you were always eating anyway. You're going to see a lot more vitamin D coming up next year. Also interesting to note, those 100-calorie food packs that have been so popular for the last couple of years seem to be waning. People aren't really reaching for those as much as they were a few years ago. They're being replaced by other new functional foods. Here's an interesting one for your 2013 New Year's resolution, perhaps. It's called Satisfit. It's a soluble methyl cellulose, which apparently if you eat it, fills up your stomach with a nice gel. Just kind of sits there for a couple hours and makes you not hungry. So instead of saying next year in 2013, I'm going to diet, you can just say, well, 3 or 4 times a week, I'm going to fill my stomach with a soluble methyl cellulose. Sounds much better. That's Here's an Idea. I'm Hal Brice.